The plan of attack on Istanbul's airport seems ripped from the pages of the attack on Brussels. In both attacks, 3 bomb-toting terrorists, all arriving by taxi, all targeting the main international terminal.
I just heard these screams. I turn around the corner and it's just this wall of people running towards me, tripping over themselves, police with guns out.
But there are critical differences. The Istanbul attackers were armed with Kalashnikov automatic weapons, shooting their way into the airport before setting off suicide vest bombs. The Brussels attackers had large suitcase bombs, no guns. The attackers set off 2 bombs packed with nails inside Brussels' departure lounge and in the city's metro, killing 32 in all. A third attacker, who became known as the Man in the Hat, fled without setting off his bomb at the airport. He was caught weeks later. As ISIS suffers setbacks, losing ground in both Iraq and Syria, high-profile attacks hit other parts of the world. In November last year, 130 people killed across Paris in coordinated suicide attacks. 2 weeks later, December 2nd, a husband and wife pledged allegiance to ISIS before killing 14 people in San Bernardino, California.
Oh my God.
And then the massacre at an Orlando gay club, inspired at least in part by ISIS, that left 49 people dead.
Being able to fabricate a plot, carry it out among a small group of individuals, 1, 2, or more, it is unfortunately a feature of our times that ISIL in particular has been determined to carry out these attacks.
In June 2015, 9 countries suffered ISIS-directed or linked attacks across the Middle East and Africa, says the Institute for the Study of War. Compare that to this June. 14 countries were hit by ISIS in directed or linked attacks, the terror group now expanding its reach into Southeast Asia. The ISIS threat felt like never before. In the immediate aftermath of the attack in Istanbul, security at New York City airports raised. Security at New York airports has been heightened, as well as the Turkish embassy in Manhattan. And as John Brennan, the director of the CIA, said, our ability to travel, cross borders, and communicate like never before only increases the possibility of an attack. Miguel Marquez, CNN, New York.